Hello, my beautiful souls. I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you your daily tarot reading for Thursday, December the 10th. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to express my gratitude and appreciation, as always, for your likes and comments and subscriptions if you are new to this channel. So I meditated on the overall energy for the day, for the collective, and the message that came through was fresh feeling. Fresh feeling. And I feel like it is going to be a very busy day, but very different overall. So let's get started. Let's first pull a message or two from the spellcasting oracle deck. What do we have, Spirit, to begin this daily read for Thursday, the 10th of December? Can't believe the year's almost over. For December 10th, Thursday, thank you, Spirit, to begin this daily read. Okay, son. Ooh, and career at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like it's a day where we'll each individually be very focused on our career, whatever that means for you, whether it's a business, a project, just your day-to-day job, achieving, doing what you need to for most of the day, and especially since it's a busy day, to achieve certain goals or move towards certain goals in regards to your career. Love it. Love it. And then this one over here, transformation. It feels like for a while now, we've, as a collective, been going through our own version of an individual transformation. And I feel like it has a lot to do with what's going on globally, what's been going on. And it's kind of put us in a situation where we've been changing and growing and making adjustments in certain areas of our life where need be. And it just feels like as all of which is happening, or we're making all of which happen, we're internally on a soul level changing as well for the better. And then we have protection. And it feels like with the overall message of fresh feeling in us, each individually, you know, trying to do something differently or approach something differently, whatever it is for you, or maybe trying to switch up your daily routine to better situation, or maybe you're in a new location like I am, where you're trying to adjust and establish a routine for that new location. But it feels like you're reminded in one way, shape, or form throughout the day that you are protected and guided, and that this was all meant to happen. And it kind of reminds you to take a leap of faith when need be, when the time is right for you, but essentially a reminder that you're guided and protected. And we have light in your load. And it feels like you have a lot to accomplish carrying through from Wednesday into Thursday. And it feels like it is going to be a busy week for us as a collective, you know, for us each individually. But they're reminding you to lighten your load where you can. If there's certain things you don't need to accomplish until later on, you could push off, absolutely do so. You know, kind of prioritize, and at the very least, lighten your load when it comes to your mental state, or who you're allowing to enter your energy field in one way, shape, or form. But you also have to put into account all that you've been going through internally, even if people can't notice that or respect that in one way, in any way, shape, or form. You have to give yourself credit for that, you know, and that is part of what's on your shoulder, what's, you know, when it comes to lightening your load. Let's do some shuffling and pull 4 tarot cards for the day. As always. And one more shuffle. Alrighty. Excuse me. What do we have, Spirit, to continue this daily read for Thursday the 10th? That one flopped out. What else do we have? Thank you, Spirit. going to just pull the last one from the top. Ooh, good energy. All right, so we're starting off with the Seven of Wands, and we have the Death card at the bottom of the deck. You know, and the Death card is all about certain situations or certain ways of being or habits, you know, coming to an end so something fresh and amazing can start. You know, that fresh feeling like we've been talking about. And, you know, it's perfect that I just said that given we've already had the transformation card come out in this reading. All right, so let's continue. So, or rather start the 4 cards, or rather 5, with the Seven of Wands. It feels like you start off the day feeling like you have a lot to accomplish, a lot to defend. That feeling is carrying through from yesterday. It may feel like you're accomplishing something in a different way, or like I was saying, reevaluating or readjusting your daily routine or some areas of your life or one area or your job or whatever it is for you. But it may feel like you, at least mentally, are in the back of your mind or sort of defensive about this change because it leaves you kind of vulnerable. Interesting. Fresh, you know, that fresh feeling nonetheless, but that vulnerable feeling leaves you feeling a little defensive without meaning to. So just be careful of that, because it could just start your day off on the wrong note when you just need to be in the right mindset to get all that you need to done. And it's side by side with this career card. And I do feel like all of which that I was just talking about is very much connected to a lot of our careers, what we're trying to accomplish, what we're trying to be, you know, down the line. And then this Temperance card. Sorry, and then we're moving on to the Temperance card for the second card. So the first half of the day starts to wrap up, and you're reminded by spirit, by your guides, by the universe, that you need to have patience with where things are heading and how things are unraveling. Maybe it's with a project or a business that you've been working on, and you've invested a lot of your blood, sweat, and tears, your soul, into this project or business or this job. You know, take a deep breath. You know, everything's going to happen when it's meant to, in divine timing, divine order. And then we're moving on to the second half of the spread/day, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. And it feels like you start the second half of the day feeling very creative, very focused on your career, on your business, your project, your job, whatever it is for you, on making art for some of you. I feel like there are a good amount of you who are starting to get back into making art, even if it's just a creative hobby. For some, it may be your career, your work in general, but it feels like your passion between Wednesday and Thursday is starting to, your passion for whatever you're working towards, whatever you're trying to accomplish, is starting to come back, or doubling, quadrupling. Hearing very committed, being reminded why you are so committed and so passionate about it. And it's side by side with this transformation, and you're being reminded as well in certain ways, or maybe one big way, that what you're working towards, what you're trying to accomplish, what you are passionate about, plays a huge part in this transformation you've been going through. For some of you, it's been leading up. This transformation has been leading up to what you're accomplishing or what you need to have patience with, that you're trying to build or move towards. We're finishing off with the World's card. And it feels like you end the day off feeling and being reminded, a lot of reminding that throughout this day, that things are changing for you, that your world is changing, that you're not, as you transform internally and make changes in your life, things as a whole are changing for you for the better. And so it's aligned with this Temperance card, and as you're being reminded to have patience and accept divine timing and order and all of that good stuff, you're also being reminded, you know, as you finish off the day, as you complete the day, that you're, each of us individually, our own situation is improving at its own individual pace. So enjoy the fresh feeling of the day and feel good about all that you do accomplish, as it is a busy day. So with that said and done, I once again more than appreciate your likes and comments and subscriptions to the channel. And I hope this reading was truly helpful. More importantly, I hope you have the most amazing Thursday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.